Okay, Lorelai, this is gonna be my first time reacting to this, or reviewing this. I haven't seen this yet, besides when I was in person. Um, when you go to pull, I know you like that foot in the hip, and this is this little hunch right here. But if you want, you can get really even and square with your legs, and then just kind of sit down to make your pull a bit faster. All right, so here, I want you to be really using the spider hook. So if I'm using my spider hook and I'm in spider here, if I extend, I can slide it over right into a triangle. And you'd have that match over easily. So there, if you were using that spider grip, you would have had that arm fully extended. All right, you had that, except you let this leg kind of slide out. If that leg didn't slide out, you would have had that berimbolo pretty easy. Coming around on top, when you're in this position right here, I want you to right here trap the leg across. So say I'm passing and this is their leg. You probably can't see this. This is their leg. I trap it here, and you can grab the collar. Long step pass. AOJ has AOJ plus. I know you have that because I use yours. They have good pass there, except good pass attempt. You could have dropped your weight more. Just try it once you get into positions. Just try not to follow through. So good position. So what I mean by follow through is once you get into that position, I want you to stop. So once you get that position, try to stop, sink your hips back as fast as you can. Because what happened there was you just kept going over here. Your hips need to be back on your heels, and your toes need to be pointed out. Get a gift wrap before you come around to the back. Get a 2-on-1 on the arm. You can get a 2-on-1 on the arm here, and kick one leg out, and pull it forward, and they'll be flat on their face, and you can start lifting the chin and choking them. I'll show you once you're out of your boot. There, you're doing a pretty good job of it there, except you don't have that 2-on-1 grip. Coming up here, I'd really try to flatten her out more instead of falling back here. When you're here, you're coming into a kind of a Z guard half guard position. You're up by 9, go into a close guard position. Deliva, keep that hook active. All right, here you can enter into single leg X Ashi and use to sweep from there if you're really looking to sweep. But right here, if it were me, yeah, Diego was right. You're being way too aggressive. Good Berimbolo, except when you're right here. I'm sorry. When you're right here, instead of going here, try to get this grip on the leg and switch into a leg drag. Well, you could have gotten into a submission if you had a better opponent there. So you left your arm in. You don't want to be there. Here, she was really flat there, but a good guard player would have tried to close their guard there. So I want you to at least isolate one leg. Yeah, Lorelai, your chest is way too high over her head. I mean, you're destroying this girl, but there's still some tiny mistakes you could fix. See how high you are? If she had an underhook right here, she goes like this, you're over. You need to sink your hips back. I had the same problem for the longest time. Too far over. Should have gotten your knee on belly points there. I should have waited. Nice. Again, go to the back, go to the back. All right, yeah. So when you're in that position there, in mount, like, so let's say I've got a person mount here and they start to roll, I'm gonna open my base. You can't really see, but I'm gonna open my base and let them come through instead of keeping my chest on their chest. Okay, Lorelai, so you can see right here, I'm in a really high mount on this guy. And he tries to turn, and I open my base and let him float. And as I move back, he turns. But if he didn't turn, you could see me, I start to move my chest back. Because right here, this is what happened to you. They tripod up and they shuck you off. If you got any questions, let me know. Which is the reason why you almost fell into guard here. You could have made that much more efficient. Good, back to mount. Try to keep those hooks in. Once you get your points, you could body lock, and as long as you're attacking, they won't penalize you. And you can afford penalties right now. You're up 18-0. too high or way too high. If you're gonna be high like that, you need to be attacking a high choke submission. You're doing a very good job of flattening her right here.